Dmitry Semyonov, a 35-year-old resident of Saratov, has returned home from the war against Ukraine. He was previously sentenced to 20 years in prison for murder. He served 8 and went out to the front in the ranks of PMC Wagner. Putin pardoned Semyonov as well as other Wagner mercenaries. He did not stay home for long. In August 2023, he was put on trial again.
Repeatedly convicted Saratov resident stabbed a man on the street for allegedly insulting his acquaintance. According to local media, the victim was hospitalized with penetrating wounds to the abdomen and lower back. From a message in the Telegram channel, TV channel Dozhd.
When Semyonov signed a contract with the PMC, he already had 6 convictions. And this is another participant in the war against Ukraine pardoned by Putin. Yuri Gavrilov, a resident of Orenburg, also fought in the PMC Wagner. He returned home safely and soon raped 11-year-old girl from Sol-Iletsk, who has visited a neighbor at her mother's request. How many rapists and murderers Putin pardoned for participating in the war against Ukraine is still unknown. In March 2023, Prigozhin mentioned about 5,000 people. The news that the murderer of 33-year-old Olga Shlyanina was pardoned and returned home from the front after half a year shocked the victim's mother, Lyudmila Fokina.
Can a murderer be forgiven by God and accordingly by us? For me, it feels like it all happened just a month ago. Still learning to live without Olga. Lyudmila Fokina, Olga Shlyamina's mother, in an interview with Sever Realii.
Samoilov was Olga Shamyalina's boyfriend. On March 20, 2022, the woman disappeared. 5 days later, her body was found in a forest with her head cut off. Samoilov killed the girl and dismembered the body. The court sentenced him to 9 years and 7 months in a penal colony, but he didn't spend even a year there. He went to the war against Ukraine, received a pardon, and returned to his home city.
People with long sentences who committed crimes were sent to war, and then those who survived were amnestied and returned to their homes. As far as I understand, most of the stories are about them. Many of them repeat these crimes, committing brutal murders, arsons, and so on. Of course, this was clear from the beginning, except apparently to the Russian authorities.
And there will be more and more such cases, experts believe. Mobilization into the Russian army and recruitment into numerous private military campaigns in Russia continues, including in places of detention. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.